to enter the art. Okay, now I show you other images. And you see I produce many objects, daily life objects. Because for me, the relation between the concept and reality is like you see in the mirror, it's always moving together. Concept and reality. Here you see the passage between what you can probably you imagine. You say, okay, you made this figure that comes from Vitruvio to Da Vinci. No, here we have the Vitruvius. That is the first passage that come from the Roman time. And there is the person that is standing, and it makes a square. After Da Vinci made a round circle and opened the legs. The legs make a triangle, equal triangle. But in order to keep the relation between the square and the round, he just moved a little bit the arms. And you see, and so you don't have any relation between the up side of the body and down and the lower part of the body. It is why I made the arms moving more up. And moving more up, I find the relation of the two sides, as it was there, as you see there. The two sides, up and down. Two perfect triangles that are reflecting each other. So you see, from in that way, you don't see it, but there is a circle. I draw it in order you can see it better. Here we have the big circle, and we have the figure at the center. It is the belly button of the figure. The belly button is here. And the figure has two legs here, and the two arms here. What that means that from this point of the arms and the belly button, we can make a round circle. Here is not touching very well because I am not Giotto. And we have another circle here from the belly button to the feet. So we have two circles, like the infinity drawing. We have the infinity drawing. The two circles. If you take the center, because in order to make the circle you have a center, and you put from the center a line that goes to the one foot, and the other go to the other foot, and from the center of the other circle, you go up and you go to the ends, and you close this. You have perfectly the sign. You know, there are two circles. Everything is balanced, up and down, left, right, up and down, front, back, everything is good. Also front and back, because this point is the symbol of life that we bring together. Everybody go with this symbol. We have the symbol of life. That is this one. Everybody has, and this symbol is not just something that is relating us with the past and the future, because we have other people before us that is joining this. And it has been cut, but there is somebody else there. And that from the animals, from the beginning when the mammiferi, no? Mammiferi. Mammals. And we have, this is going back in the time, but at the same time it will go on until when we will be able to reproduce humanity. If we stop humanity, this symbol will disappear. Symbol of life disappear. So it's also a concept of what we are doing today in order to keep humanity existing. So it's also a dimension of this is it can be a flat dimension, but this is a time dimension. This is going up and down. So we have a dimension like this. Voila. This is what I was showing to you. Okay, this is the door. This is the door. And this is the person inside of the door. This is Gianna Nannini. It's a rock singer in Italy. And we made an exhibition together on this idea of the third paradise. And you see the belly button. What I did, for me it's very important. For me it's important that it's not a man anymore, but it's a woman. Because the woman is very important in order to represent the procreation. And you see, and this sign is the sign of the third paradise. The third paradise, that is different from, it comes from the drawing of the infinity that was done with two circles, and the third paradise is made with it's always made with a line that is proceeding and turning, but this is a universal concept that is creating, you can say that it's plus or minus, or plus and minus doesn't matter, like the mirror you have seen before that were procreating themselves. But we don't have the physical life here. We are before being born and after being dead. Because everything is turning, is restarting again. But at a certain moment, of course, when I die, life starts to reorganize itself in another way. And it turns and it comes again here. And again at the other side. And so this is the infinity, no? But we don't have the figure of life. And this is the figure of life with the belly button in the center. We have infinity, so we have the two mirrors, but we have also the physical life. And for me now this has a meaning of the surviving of humanity, because for me we have, why we call this third paradise. This is the third paradise, this one. But the first one, first paradise was the paradise of the nature. There was no way to escape the nature for humanity. It was there. Human beings were part of the nature. They were organized by nature. And that is the first paradise, Earth paradise. And now we are living in the second paradise, that is this one, second paradise, that is the artificial paradise, that started to exist the moment that humanity started to escape nature, started to become autonomous. And more autonomous, the people became more new things, new invention. We create also the science. Science, technology, starting from the first tool, we arrived to the internet. Okay. Now this paradise is destroying this one. Is creating really a problem for society. And that means that we have to arrive to another step of this long, long time, new long time, but we are at the moment of a new step, and the new step has to unify this and this. That means it has to be the unification of nature and artifact. The artificial world has to be unified, and this is the place where we reproduce the mirror of the new generation. The new generation has to become aware of the connection with and act in order to transform the situation in this way. And this is the third paradise that is comprehensive of the entire project that we should, in a certain way, conceive. I don't know if there is something else. Okay, this is the third paradise realized in different ways. This is you see the meaning there. Here we have this the belly cord connecting all these different paradise. These are many different exhibitions I made with the voice. Also, the Nannini voice is coming from the walls. And she made a special song that is called Mama. Mama means production, reproduction. Voilà. Now we have Città dell'Arte, but I don't know if you have more time to talk about that.
Yes, I think yes. But I wanted just to underline something. We spoke together before, and you told me that you believe that science and art, of course, they are starting from the same point of view sometimes, and they are looking forward to the same aim. But you told me that anyhow their forma mentis is so different that it's very, very difficult to try to put together art and science, even if now you're saying that. But see, look into your work and your research, it's very relevant to understand that for you it's not just interesting a scientific content, for example, the idea of this time inside the space, or the relativity of Einstein, or the biology when you do the subdivision of the mirror. But it is very important as well the sort of scientific methodology that you use. To see that you work like being in a sort of laboratory, and every day you develop your research, focusing, I can say, really in a very near to scientific way. It means that actually a dialogue could really be opened in a more concrete way. What do you think about that?
I think yes.
But you said that it's very difficult.
I think yes, because, but I don't know if I can really produce something from the scientific system, yeah, or from a philosophical system, or from a political system. I can combine my vision with economical, with scientific, but what I do is not depending from science. It's not depending from philosophy. It can join philosophy, it can join spirituality, it can join science, but through a process that is really precisely related with first the necessity of being conscious of myself, and in order to be conscious of myself, I have to be conscious of the universe. Otherwise, I will never be conscious of myself. This is why I am working for that. And I am more and more conscious of myself. And in this, when I started with this democratic conception of being, I started to bring the painting from the virtuality into the reality. And I had to act in order to connect myself with a reality that can be more appropriate to what I think I understood, should be understood. And it is why I arrive little by little to the concept of social responsible transformation.